everyone, and welcome to the finale of the Kaito Files from Lost Judgment, where I end. Did you watch the VOD from yesterday? The rest of the VOD from yesterday, Gels? Just curious, since a decent amount ended up actually happening, because the last part of Chapter 3 actually ended up being longer than I thought it would be, but man, all that stuff that happened. And now we're on the final chapter. Okay, you did. Sick. Yep, found Mikiko. And learned a bit more about what happened with Maho and her the foster parents. Which, damn. Who knew? But anyways, with that said, look. Oh yeah, and so I was planning to. So I wasn't even planning to stream today. I was actually planning to stream tomorrow, but then a lot of people I knew that were going to stream today ended up having something pop up at the last second, so they weren't streaming. So I figured I might as well get this over with. I mean, there's Mike streaming the Kirby game, but I'm lurking it as it goes. But anyways, let's begin.
A series of brutal murders rocks the young elites in Kamurocho. Each victim was a founder of Crimson Lotus, a group of thugs for hire. Mikiko lost her only sister at the hands of these thugs, along with her foster parents.
Of the foster parents and meet Maho.
She takes matters into her own hands. Like a phantom in the night, she attempts to kill the Crimson Lotus founders one by one. However, Ken Mochi lays an ambush for Mikiko, fearing that he might be her next target. Kaito bursts in on the scene and returns Mikiko back to safety. Seeing her safe and sound.
That is Yagami. You are right.
But their ordeal is far from over.
What's gonna happen here? Chapter 4, Cat and Mouse. But anyways, hope your Thursday's going well, Gels. As we're nearing the weekend and all.
Hey, is she alright? They didn't do nothing to her, did they?
Yeah, she's fine. She's just out.
Oh, that's good.
Get in, Kaito. We're taking Mikiko-san somewhere safe.
Fine. But you better be ready to talk.
Uh-huh.
Lost power, so you have to leave work early. You got back at like 8:15 EST. Damn, so 2-ish hours ago. Well, at least you were able to get it back.
Crazy to think you were working for Mikiko all this time.
Just sucks you had to leave work early for us, but
so.
I guess it's just one of those
We only found out
days.
who she really was the other day. We had no idea she was June's mom either.
Even though she's your client?
All she gave us was a job, not her name. Said to protect a Jun Sadamoto. Kidnap him if you have to, but make sure he stays safe. That's the long and short of it.
So that's why they kidnapped him.
Yeah, I'm not following.
Wow.
So, she hired some crooked detectives and left her husband and kid in the dark?
Unless,
What the hell was she planning?
I guess,
You're
unless
aware
the
she's been
husband
trying to get
has
revenge on Crimson Lotus.
something to do with it.
Yeah.
And she's coming back to with Judgment and lost it
what if she
again.
needed a babysitter?
Uh-huh.
After her deed
Oh,
was
what's
done,
up, Curry?
all
Welcome
she
to the
needed
stream.
to do was swing by here, pick up June, and hightail it out of Japan.
Hope your Thursday's going well.
Bullshit.
Okay, Mikiko.
Mikiko-san!
Time for you to explain everything,
Mikiko.
please.
Masaharu-san,
Oh, you scared the piss out of me.
you saved me again?
Don't tell me you forgot. I'm supposed to be your bodyguard, remember?
Well...
All right, Mikiko. Tell me, did you really kill those people?
I intended to, but I never got the chance.
Oh?
What do you mean?
Well, someone else was always one step ahead of me.
Wait,
No matter who I was after,
does someone else kill them?
killed before I even showed up. Ashizaki,
Feel
the
tired?
man in the burning building,
Just one of those days, I guess,
same
but
deal.
close to the weekend at
He was
least.
dead by the time I arrived, and the place was already up in smoke.
Okay, so Mikiko didn't kill them.
You're saying you're not a killer after all.
Correct. Though I'd give anything to do him in myself. Bastards.
Any idea who might be beating you to the punch?
I wish I knew.
I see.
So someone was going around killing the founders of Crimson Lotus before Mikiko could get to him? Who else would hold a 14-year-old grudge against the guys who murdered Maho-chan and her family?
Mikiko, there's a lot I want to ask you. Are you okay to talk?
Yeah.
Why go after the Crimson Lotus founders? Was it really out of revenge? You mentioned Crimson Lotus being responsible for killing your family. What set this all into motion?
It all started with Kenmochi. He was some kind of real estate broker way back when. He was making a fortune too. And that was before the bastard went after my parents.
Right. Sadamoto-san mentioned something like that.
Except, there was no evidence that they ever started the fire.
Oh?
Police pinned it all on the stalker and left it at that. Meaning it's up to me to get justice.
The corrupt system, once again, coming into play.
2 years back, you disappeared from your home, leaving a suicide note behind. The cops believe you killed yourself, but obviously you never did.
Of course not. Besides, I can't just die and leave my son behind. It was Crimson Lotus who framed my suicide. Must have been convenient for them.
I figured that was the case. But still, I can't believe you lived. They seriously pushed you off a waterfall?
To this day, I have no clue how I survived. I was apparently knocked out at the time. Maybe I have the devil's luck. Anyway, when I woke up, Shirakawa-san had already taken me in. But I couldn't remember anything.
What made your
Until he
memories come
saw...
back?
Until she
I
saw
was
what...
watching TV.
Yeah,
TV?
the TV.
Yes. And Kyoya's face was on there.
Oh shit.
Right. Your husband.
He's been on TV a lot lately. I think I saw him on some morning show. Anyway, he was chatting with a celebrity, looking real smug. And that's when it all came back. What Crimson Lotus had done to me. And
Oh, so it
what they
was
took
her
away.
husband that reminded her
Was
of
there a
everything.
reason you didn't contact your family right then? Sadamoto-san and June were worried like hell.
Let's just say I had some unfinished business to deal with. The kind a woman's family doesn't need to know about.
Okay then. Let's say you had taken down Crimson Lotus. Then what? You really meant for these dopes to take June?
Desperate times call for desperate measures. That's all I can say.
Whoa, what the hell? Was she seriously planning to run off with June overseas? So, her motive was, well, she did want back against the Crimson Lotus, but she never killed any of them. That was someone else's doing. And fake suicide, pretty much on the Crimson Lotus again. Only for her to get her memory back because of her husband on TV. Oh. Why did she hire
Why'd you want to
these
stick
people?
June with these shady assholes?
Because I needed a detective who'd take an anonymous job. I couldn't let it get out that I was still alive. The last thing I wanted was Crimson Lotus hunting me down first. And while detectives are supposed to maintain confidentiality, I can't just take that at face value. Besides, any legit detective would turn down some random woman asking to snatch up a specific kid, right?
True. Guess that explains why you go to ex-Yakuza.
Understandable there.
Except Igarashi-san figured out who I was midway through it all.
Sorry I had to pry, Mikiko-san. but I always vet my clients. I'll admit, I was shocked to find out a dead woman hired us. Not to mention, one who was hell-bent on taking out Crimson Lotus. Those disgusting bastards. But hey, that's the most exciting shit that's happened to us in years. Why wouldn't we go all in?
I appreciate the help, Igarashi-san. Your people have had my back since day one.
Must have been nice.
Senda-san, I'm sorry my actions put you in harm's way.
How'd you even afford them after being gone 2 years? You have cash stored away somewhere?
After all I went through, I still managed to have my wedding ring. Pawned that off right away.
Apparently it was enough to cover my fee and then some.
Coming from the guy who dropped 20 mil on a watch, man, how much was that ring worth? Well, worth that wedding ring, but it is what it is. And yo, Psycho, welcome to the stream, and thank you for the lurk as well. Or if you're just popping in. Hope your Thursday's going well. My Thursday's been more or less the usual work. Had a small meeting, but it was just more or less just for us to interact before we got back to working again. And so I wasn't planning to stream tonight. However, a lot of people I know that usually stream today actually ended up not streaming today. And I figured, since I'm near the end of this, I might as well stream and get this out of the way tonight, so that way, all weekend long, DNF Duel, which I cannot wait for. And in general, this weekend I'm pretty excited for, since tomorrow I actually have a luncheon with my job tomorrow, around the afternoon time. Finally get to meet some of the people I've been working with for over a year virtually, in person for once, or as many of them as I can. And then once all of that's done, DNF Duel. I guess, well, tonight I think I'll be watching Moon Knight, which I've heard a lot of good things about. I was just obviously I was streaming this and doing other things yesterday, so I didn't watch it. But I do plan to watch it, because obviously MCU stuff. Hey, Picro, welcome to the stream. But other than that, oh yeah, and I'm almost done with the Scarlet Nexus anime, which, obviously, if you were to ask me, should you watch the anime or play the game, I'm obviously going to tell you to play the game for a lot of reasons. I think if you play the game and you're watching the anime, I think the anime is alright for what it is. Nothing amazing, but overall decent. Anyway, so now about Jun's real dad.
You know, your boy Jun ended up paying me a visit. He wanted me to help him find his mom.
I knew about that. Igarashi-san had told me he was with you. It didn't take me long to figure out what he was up to.
He also thinks he's my son. Of course, I beg to differ, but
Right. That's all in his imagination.
yeah, that's what your husband said too.
Figures.
This Jun was reading your diary from when we were together. Got some ideas in his head. He said you wrote, "I'll never see Masaharu-san again. And I should get this taken care of."
I wrote that? Huh. I wonder what I meant.
Come
Oh.
on, you really don't remember?
No.
How could I? That diary's as old as time. And even so... Wait. You don't mean...
Ringing some bells?
Remember that time I borrowed 50,000 yen while we were out shopping? I forgot to grab money from the bank. But there it was, the cutest coat I had ever seen. The last one on the rack. And of course, I left my card at home too.
Huh. Know what? It does sound familiar. Hold on. Don't tell me.
I never gave you your money back after we split up. So I was stuck thinking about whether or not I should pay you back.
Wow.
It would have been pretty awkward after the breakup we had. So yeah, that was stressful.
So that's what it was about.
You mean to tell me that's what all that meant?
If you want, I could give you 50 grand right now.
No thanks.
Really? Okay, you're the boss.
Oh well. I guess that takes care of all of our questions. So motive, obviously she does want revenge, but she never killed the people she was after. Someone else was just always one step ahead. Fake suicide note, the Crimson Lotus pretty much put her in a position with that by pushing her off, and I'm not sure, I can't remember if she wrote or not. She probably did, but if she didn't, it doesn't really matter because the Crimson Lotus was why she faked it. Why they faked it. Or why it was fake. Battle Agency, she needed some people that weren't part of the law and such. And she sold the wedding ring. So, doesn't answer everything, but we'll probably find out this chapter. Mikiko must be exhausted. I think I got what I need. Anyways, how's the day going, Vic?
You might have put drugs in your system. Why don't you take a rest in the back?
Sure. I'll take you up on that.
Your guy, Senda. He's into Mikiko, isn't he?
That obvious, huh?
Well, yeah.
What can I say? The guy's a big softy. I always tell him not to get too close to clients.
What about you? Mikiko got your attention too? For a crooked detective, I'd say you're pretty devoted.
Maybe I am. I've always respected fearless women like her. And besides, it's devotion that got our customer satisfaction rate topping 80%. That said, the guarantee applies to real customers only. Suckers don't get the same deal.
Corrupt and methodical. Gotta have a system, right? Huh?
Damn, Gus thought one of those songs a popular man in his field. Okay, yeah, so the father definitely has something to do with all of that. He has to. Sadamoto. You know, did say he's been appearing on TV a bunch lately.
Hey, Kaito. You think Mikiko-san's into sweets?
Oh, yeah. If memory serves, she always liked dessert with her coffee.
Noted. Thank you.
You feel it? Same.
Kaito here.
At this
What's
point.
up?
Guess what? I was able to salvage
Oh,
the data from
Tsukumo.
that hard drive, damaged as it was.
No shit! Nice going, man. Anything useful on there?
Well, I did find something intriguing. Scans of some under-the-table transactions. Though, whether they're useful to you or not, that I cannot say.
Well, wanna fill me in anyway?
Well,
Okay,
I think we have
so
our answer.
These scans showed questionable wire transfer records. It seems it was a security company that burned down. But 17 years ago, it received very large sums of unspecified funds over the course of 7 years. And the source of these funds was a smartphone app developer called Devenir.
So, some smartphone company illegally funds a security firm. What for?
That, unfortunately, I could not find. I tried combing through their email history, but still nothing came up.
Alright.
Oh, and this Devenir? It doesn't seem to exist anymore.
Hmm?
In fact, there are hardly any records of it operating. I'm tempted to think it's a dummy corporation, Kaito-san.
Huh. Now tell me that's not fishy.
Indeed. Alas, that's about all I managed to recover. However, I do intend on looking into this Devenir a bit further. Seeing as there isn't much about it on the web, I'll likely have to do some extra digging.
Appreciate all the help, Tsukumo.
Of course. Just ping me if there's anything else you need.
So now we got records of illegal wire transfers from a smartphone app company to a security company. The guy who ran the security company, Ashizaki, was one of the founders of the Crimson Lotus. As the smartphone company and Crimson Lotus had some sort of agreement between them then.
Guys, this is bad. It's Mikiko-san.
Wow. How'd you let her get away?
I don't know. The window was open when I got here.
Typical.
Mikiko, where the hell did you go? Is she seriously going after Crimson Lotus again?
Oh, not good.
You know something?
Oh,
Better spell it.
No?
Numbnuts here. Doesn't know a damn thing.
He can speak for himself. Now talk.
Well, it's just that Mikiko-san might be...
Sanda! Whatever she decides to do, we see it through to the end. That was the deal, wasn't it?
You trying to turn Mikiko into a criminal? You know detectives are supposed to protect their clients, right?
We are protecting our client by not letting you interfere with her work.
Oh, come on.
You know, Igarashi, I really can't stand the sight of you. I'll just have
Just
to beat
tell
the truth
me,
out
and
of
it'll
you,
make it
eh?
easier for all of us.
I'd like to see you try.
Of course you get a sword.
I've been dreaming of the day I get to cave in your skull! Let's go, Kaito!
Why do we have to freaking fight?
Come on!
There we go. Ouch. Okay, that's one. And get some healing, because why not? Weren't we all just friends? That's what I'm saying, but now here we are fighting them for some reason. Katana. Well, now we have to worry about it as well. Ouch. Stamina X. Oh shit, I'm bleeding. Oh, not again. There we go. Phew. Just before he stabbed me again. Welcome to the stream, Phil. Hope your surgery is going well too.
Where'd Mikiko run off to?
Ready especially for the hours your work during? Nice. Anyways, where is Mikiko?
You really think you can save Mikiko-san? The guy who left her in the dust for the Matsukane family.
Fuck you.
Believe me, Kaito. Her anguish runs deeper and darker than you can possibly fathom. She's fueled by a hatred too hot to be contained. That is, until she kills her target.
So what do you know about Mikiko, huh?
A lot, actually. Collecting June wasn't all she had us do. There was another thing she asked us to look into. Which is how we learned of suffering that'd push anybody over the edge.
Tell me.
I'll ask you again. Do you really think you can save Mikiko-san? You got the balls to face the misery she's going through and accept what she's become?
My mind's already made up. I'm gonna save Mikiko. Don't give a rat's ass if I die trying.
Well said. Then let's go.
Well, here we go.
Go where?
To Ijincho, Yokohama. I'll fill you in on the drive. Any unfinished business you have, go take care of it now.
Couldn't think of it. Jin's still over at the office. Better go check in on him. Well, first how do you buy things first?
いらっしゃいませ。ありがとうございました。
Oh yeah, I got a lot of skills I can unlock. Holy shit, I have so much SP. How did I not realize? What else is there for me to unlock? Primal Eye. I still have no idea what I'm supposed to use that for, but kind of do try looking into that later on. When I can. We'll figure it out. Well, there is a restaurant near me, so I'll go check this out. Oh wait, wrong way. Wrong one. Okay. Good enough for me.
I'm starving. Ah, delicious.
What am I supposed to look at through this to unlock stuff? Because I'm not even sure. Because it says to look at specific locations, which I wouldn't get the hints personally unless it's... Well, I don't get any hints from it, like how I get with the sniffing and hearing. Unless there is something I could look at. I don't even have to do this, but it would be nice to have more to work with, at the very least. Oh, well, there's some enemies on each side. There we go.
Don't go picking fights you can't win.
But for real, what am I supposed to be looking at? Oh well. Oh, more enemies. There we go.
That's all you got?
I wonder if I can take a picture of Genda Law office. Okay, I heard a cat, though. I know I heard a cat.
What have we here?
Cool. Anyways, let's try getting the law office to see if I can trigger something. I wonder if I can go in. Oh, sick, I can. Not that it really matters for me, since I don't really have any business here. Wait, what?
Something smells. Is this it?
Oh, so it's not location, it's just objects in general. God damn it, do I actually have to visit places? Oh, I can't even talk with Hoshi now. That sucks. Oh well, see ya. I wonder then. What's another iconic place I've been to? I'll figure that out later. Well, unless there's something in here, which I doubt it. I swear the internet cafe was around here, but unless it's not open, guess either or I'm in the wrong area for it.
Is this it?
Okay, moving on.
Guess I don't got a choice.
Nice. There we go.
Got a little workout in at least.
What would be another iconic place to go to? Yeah, I guess we can. Well, I don't think I'm even going to care to really do it. But that's fine. You didn't see me, don't worry about it. You did not see me. Have fun chasing me in here. Cool, Jun's here.
Oh, Kaito! Where's Mom?
Don't worry, she got out all right. Turns out she never killed anyone either.
What do you mean? Whew, that's good news. Glad to hear my mom's not a killer.
We still don't know who the culprit is, though. And I'm running short on leads.
Wait, then where is Mom now?
I don't want the kid to worry anymore.
About that. She's still got some stuff to take care of. But she said she'll be back once it's all handled.
Yeah? What kind of stuff would that be?
That I don't know. Maybe shopping?
Shopping? Now? Okay then. So, what are your plans?
Actually, June, you and I are gonna hang for a bit.
We are?
Yeah. For all you've been through looking for your mom, I figure we could both use a break. Grand tour of Kamurocho sound good?
Hell yeah! Let's do it!
Then let's hit the streets.
Okay!
Who knows what'll happen in Shinjo? Better make the most of this, cause I don't want to have any regrets. Might be a good idea to take Jun around and visit Higashi, or Hoshino. I'll head back to Higashi once I'm done. Well, here we go.
We going?
Yes, we're going. I could stop by the arcade since that's actually on the way. Okay. I know Gendalaw's over here. Okay, iron cages. I think the arcade is around here, but... Kaito-san, were you able to find Mikiko-san? Alright, I found about Shirakawa. I left him at the hospital. Yeah, I found her, but it's kind of complicated though. I'm at the M-Side Cafe in Comro Theater. Would you like to have a chat? I'll buy when I feel like it. I might as well do it. By Kamurocho Theater. Wait, where is that? Okay. Yeah, might as well stop by first. I could visit Gendalaw along the way. While doing some fighting. There we go.
Don't go picking fights you can't win.
Anyways, I do owe Hirakawa an explanation. Ouch.
That's all you got?
Nuts.
In here, right? I'll go to the roof to check for now. Just to get away from them. Okay, not on the roof, I figured. Somewhere in this area. Oh, there you are.
Ah, gentlemen, you're back.
Hey, yo, Cosmic. Welcome to the stream. Just trying to finish up the Lost Judgment DLC before tonight.
So we're dealing with a serial
Hopefully
murderer
everything's going well, though.
business elite in Kamurocho. Would revenge against Crimson Lotus for the Natsume arson be part of that motive?
How am I doing? I'm doing alright. Trying to finish the Lost Judgment DLC before the DNF duel this weekend. Yes, man, I can't wait.
What about you? Gonna be here in town a while?
Yes. At least until Mikiko-san comes back.
I think a
Why don't you head on back
holiday,
to your place in Chiba?
holiday off school. Damn.
I can't.
Is today supposed to be a holiday, or?
Oh yeah? Like, get a happy ending?
What? Don't be ridiculous. How do you even know what that is?
I mean, I have been in Kamurocho a while now.
Dear me. What exactly is this town teaching our youth?
Cesar Chavez? I have no idea what that is, honestly.
I've never once visited a sex shop.
Come on.
Nor
A little rub and tug won't hurt you.
not.
Yeah. Okay, so it didn't really matter much, but that was pretty funny. I think it's been a while since I've heard of it, if anything. But damn, must be nice having that. Must be nice. Oh, might as well visit Hoshino, because why not? And Higashi along the way. Screw you.
Got a little workout in at least.
Alright, let's go, Kaito!
Oh, that's a bit of Hoshino. Yeah, I just have a lot to look forward to, since after I'm done streaming, I think I'm going to be watching Moon Knight with some friends, since I haven't seen the first episode yet.
Flying solo today?
Yeah, and Saori-san's gone out too.
And then tomorrow I have the Luncheon with my job, so
He's a client.
a decent amount to look forward to this weekend, to say the least.
Wow, I'm impressed you came
It's
to
been a
make this
minute since
request on
we've
your
been
own.
here. Yep.
Even
I don't have to be here, but
a 20
can't hurt to get
million watch.
some dialogue
20
here.
million? You're joking, right?
Seems to be legit. His dad's
If
the
only.
CEO of some huge venture company. Says he
My friends are streaming it, not me. I could watch on my own if I feel like it, but I was gonna wait till more episodes were out.
Does he need a legal
But my friends
consultant?
really wanted to watch it, so yeah.
Not the time, Hoshino-kun.
Sorry, just a little lawyer humor.
Oh, nice talking to you again, Hoshino. But yeah, been a while since we've been here. Not again. I might as well fight though. There we go.
all you got?
I might look at some food here on the way. And I can head out.
いらっしゃいませ。
I'm starving.
Now that was good.
Delicious.
ありがとう。
Thanks for the meal. I really want to visit Higashi before continuing with the story. Because I feel like we're somewhat close to the point of no return. Hard to say, though. Let me open up my map. Because I know I visited it before. Oh, it's right there. Okay. I'll go visit and meet some guys along the way. Ouch. Ouch. That hurt.
Don't go picking fights you can't win.
Oh, cool. We're actually right next to a food place, too.
That way, huh?
いらっしゃいませ。
I'm starving.
Now that was good.
Delicious.
If only Jun can actually help me with fights, but he is just a kid after all. Anyways, yo, Higashi. Let me introduce you to someone. Looks like a status update from Talk. Kaito, I finally finished that job for Genda Sensei. I'll be back tomorrow morning. Ever find a husband? You said he tried to run out the divorce proceedings, right? Yeah, he ran into the mountains with his son. We eventually cornered him on a lake in one of those swan boat things. You have any idea how hard it is to chase someone in one of those? My legs are dead after all that pedaling. Damn, sounds like another day on the job. We always get stuck doing that shit when it's in Kamurocho and Jincho. You can say that again. Well, I'll be back soon, so hold down the fort, alright? Sure thing, and don't forget to bring me a souvenir.
Ooh, who's hitting you up?
Takayuki Yagami. I call him Ta. He's my boss, and, sort of like a partner in the biz.
Is he strong?
Well, to an extent. There's no way he can take me.
Sure, Kaito.
Whoa, he must be pretty tough, though, if you're working for him.
Tough enough to count on in a pinch, yeah. I'll introduce you when I get the chance.
Man, imagine seeing Kaito's boss in action. Sounds awesome.
Mm-hmm. Hey, Higashi, you here? I guess not. Well, you've already been to this arcade anyway. Doesn't really matter. Oh, I was like, Jesus. Oh, okay, of course he's back here.
Yo, Higashi.
Hey, Toaniki, what's good? By the way, whose kid is that?
Remember the kid who was making a ruckus at Charles? Voila.
Ah, so this is him. Why is he with you then?
Well, long story. We're looking for his mom. That'd be Mikiko.
Whoa. Hang on, so he's Mikiko's son?
Yep. And we found out she's still alive, too.
No way! That's great!
Hey, so this is Higashi-kun. You were in Mom's diary too. He's like a little brother you just can't rely on. That's you, right?
Yikes.
Hey, Mikiko-san really said that about me?
She also wrote, he acts like a tough guy, but he's sweet if a little wimpy. Not sure he's cut out to be a Yakuza.
Ouch.
What?
Well, Higashi, next time you see Mikiko, show her what a badass manager you are and make her eat those words.
You bet I will, Aniki.
Okay. Actually, give me 1 second. Okay, I was gonna try to download the beta for Gundam Evolution, but doesn't seem like I can yet, but I did get into beta. Thankfully. Because I don't even know if my laptop can run it, but I do want to try it. Anyways, now we can continue the story. Nice, yep. I won't be able to stream it, unfortunately, but hey. At the very least, I do want to play it. My cat.
What have we here?
And that is a game I actually do want to stream down the line. Because, well, even though I'm not really into shooters, Overwatch is probably the most invested I've been into one. And if you put something like Gundam on it, it already has my attention.
Come take it.
Oh, god damn it, I wanted to get out of the way. Great. Now I need food.
Workout in at least.
Yeah, I'm getting food first.
Alright, let's go, Kaito!
I'm starving.
Now that was good!
Delicious.
Must have been nice. Must have been nice. Well, here you are. And since I haven't actually saved yet, let me save first.
All finished up on your end, Kaito?
Yo,
Yep.
look out!
Don't worry, he was here to protect you.
Don't worry, he won't bite. Turns out your mom asked this bum to look after you.
Yeah, right! Like I'd ever buy that! No frickin' way.
Yeah, sorry. Didn't know you were Mikiko's kid when this all started.
You tried to kidnap me on multiple occasions, by force! I hope you get struck by lightning!
I was only doing my job. You should have just came along quietly.
Seriously? Who'd be dumb enough to just go along with some shady Yakuza? You even have a brain in your head?
Yeah.
Well, of course I do. You're the brainless one.
All right, kids, settle down. Senda, don't we have places to be?
Ah, right. The boss is waiting. You ready, Kaito?
Am I forgetting anything? I'm pretty much ready.
Good to go.
Oh wait. No wait, I did restock. I did
Let's hit the road.
restock.
Oh, but the kid's gotta stay. Boss wants to talk mano a mano.
So I should be good.
That right.
What? Why can't I come with?
Because I said so, twerp.
Jerk. Be that way.
Well, tell him what's about to happen. Might be best if June stays
June,
back.
just chill in my office and I'll get you a souvenir. Sound good?
Fine. Oh, and by the way, Mom's not really out shopping, is she?
Of course he knows.
We'll bring her back, right?
You bet.
Okay. Then I'm gonna hold you to that. Make sure nothing bad happens to her. Got it?
That's a promise. You'll see her again real soon.
Remember, you promised.
There she dies.
God, what an annoying little punk. Cocky as hell, too.
Damn right. So, Igarashi, why Ijincho? Wasn't everything going down in Kamurocho?
It just so happens that Rhizome, the precursor to Crimson Lotus, is having a reunion today. The venue's a hotel in Ijincho. And every founding member of that group will be there. At least the ones who are still alive.
I'm guessing Mikiko wants every last one of them dead, doesn't she?
Uh-huh. On top of that, her final target's also planning to show. The one she wants dead the most.
You mean outside of Crimson Lotus? Who?
Oh.
The one going around killing the founders of Crimson Lotus before she can.
What the hell are you talking about? Why'd Mikiko want to take out who's ever killing her enemies? They've got a common goal, don't they?
Not really.
You're a detective. Try using that old noggin of yours, why don't you? Primitive as you are, I'm sure you can piece it together, knowing what you know. Plus, Ijin chose an hour away. How about we make like detectives and go over what we know?
Yeah, sounds a bit too buddy-buddy for me. Besides, I'm a punch first, go over shit later kind of guy.
That's true.
Yeah, I can see that. However, if you were to, say, arrive at the truth on your own, then no one breaks confidentiality.
Fine, I'll bite. So, the real killer, huh?
Let's do this, brain. Who could Mikiko want that, even though they're killing Crimson Lotus for her?
There is one thing that's been bugging me. That security company owner, Ashizaki. His office was set on fire. But the point of burning the place wasn't to kill him. After all, he was shot up on the roof. So the killer must have torched it for another reason.
Oh, starting with the motive. Not bad. Go on.
So there's our problem. Why would the killer want to burn the office? I'm thinking...
I mean, I tend to destroy the evidence, because Burnham obviously already killed. No idea why he would do it for the thrills.
There was some evidence that would incriminate the killer. So they burned the place to get rid of it.
Interesting. And?
I think I know just what the killer was trying to hide.
So, not that. Wait, why do I still have this? I mean, this is what we discovered along the way. This is what we found.
I found this data from a tablet at the scene. Maybe the killer was trying to erase it.
How do you figure?
You're asking me? I mean, only the killer would know that.
You're fucking with me, right? Didn't you just say you knew what it was the killer was trying to hide?
It might have been the hard drive then.
Wait, I was just trying to lighten the mood. I really do know what the evidence is. Seriously.
Oh yeah. I forgot. This is out.
I asked a buddy of mine to pull the data from a burnt hard drive I picked
Why
up
didn't I
at
think
the scene.
this?
What he
I was thinking
found
too much about the
records of illegal wire
iPad.
transfers to the security company. And the company sending the cash was a smartphone app developer that isn't around anymore. I'd wager the killer'd want to have these records erased.
Hey, you're good. Didn't think you'd get your hands on those. By the way, that smartphone app company, you're talking about Devenir, I assume.
Okay,
You know.
how the hell do you know?
It was thanks to Mikiko-san, really.
Oh,
She requested we look into a certain someone.
that
Over the
certain
course of our
someone?
investigation, we learned about a dummy company called Devenir. And as you can guess, Devenir was created as a front for this certain someone.
Certain
He
someone?
used it to directly employ Crimson Lotus. Cover-ups to customer service. They handled all sorts of trickier than usual jobs.
So you're saying this guy's the one who's been killing off the Crimson Lotus founders?
That's exactly what I'm saying. Now, who could it be? Here's a hint. Mikiko-san approached us anonymously. Why do you think she'd do that?
Well, you guys could have broken confidentiality and let it slip that she was alive, right? After all, her plan was to take out Crimson Lotus without leaving a trace.
Sure, but that's just one reason. There's someone aside from Crimson Lotus.
Most likely.
Doesn't want knowing she's alive. As a matter of fact, Mikiko-san never even contacted this person about it. Even though you'd think this would be the first person she'd run to after getting her memories back.
Wait a goddamn minute.
Well,
all coming together.
This is insane. Can this person really be the killer? It's totally me. Oh, it was called interactive, no wonder.
Kyoya Sadamoto? You're saying he's the one killing the founders of Crimson Lotus?
Yep, you got it. And Mikiko-san has the same idea.
What? So then, he was trying to erase his ties with Crimson Lotus? No, hang on. Crimson Lotus's founders were the ones who set fire to Mikiko's family's house. Why the hell would Sadamoto have connections with the guys who burned his wife's family alive?
Oh, so you picked up on that. Then you'll like this next bit. Sadamoto's dummy company, Devenir. It had records from 17 years ago of illicit wire transfers to Ashizaki's security company. Know what that means?
Yeah, I figured that out too. Actually, it's weird. 17 years is way before Mikiko and Sadamoto got married. But Sadamoto and Crimson Lotus were connected back then, right? So what the hell's going on?
Just think of it like this. The Natsume family arson falls under questionable ties between Sadamoto and Crimson Lotus.
That would mean... Oh, that's crazy! Sadamoto was involved in the arson?
Bingo. What happened 2 years ago was Mikiko-san learned the truth. And Sadamoto and Crimson Lotus tried to silence her.
And why Sadamoto offered us so much money for us to find her.
No more guessing games. Just who the hell is Kyoya Sadamoto, really?
The fucking devil. The type who'd make a Yakuza piss himself.
The devil? How so?
Yep, you called her jealous.
Rhizome, an event club Kenmochi started during his college days. Rhizome was like any other event group. You get together with friends, go parties, go on live tours, and make a little cash. Guess they weren't making much back then. Then enters Kyoya Sadamoto, a business admin major at the same college. He started showing up as their advisor and turned everything around. They all ate up Sadamoto's words and expanded their services into some pretty gray territory. Since Sadamoto considered himself their advisor, he wasn't officially part of the group. But his talent, his accomplishments, and charisma had them wrapped around his finger.
And that Rhizome bunch went on to found Crimson Lotus?
Yeah, mainly around Kenmochi. Sadamoto already started his own business as a student. By the time he graduated, he was asking Crimson Lotus to do his dirty work. On the outside, he ran his business like some typical ambitious startup. But I'm sure he had guys coming after him. Probably made himself lots of enemies. It's what happens when you straddle both sides of the law. I bet it wasn't uncommon for him to deal with unhappy customers.
Yes, it must have been convenient having his own personal cleanup crew.
Bet your ass it was. Sadamoto's company saw steady growth because of it. But eventually, that growth started to fizzle out. What was once a promising startup with tons of investment capital found itself in dire straits. That's when he set his sights on Mikiko-san's parents, the Natsumes.
So you're saying you know for sure Sadamoto had a hand in the arson?
Yes. Though it'd be more accurate to say he was the primary offender. It was about 15 years ago. Sadamoto heard about a property development plan from Kenmochi, who was a real estate broker at the time. Would have been a mighty lucrative deal, but the Natsumes were the only ones who wouldn't sell.
Which led to threats and burning the place down. Classic land shark bullshit.
If only it had stopped at that. Now listen. What makes Sadamoto such a devil is what he did with the info Kenmochi brought him. He reworked it into a plan to fix all of his own company's problems in one fell swoop.
How's that work?
Kaito, the Natsume family was one of the richest in the area. If you include their property and stocks, they were worth tens of billions in assets. And since Sadamoto was struggling with funds at the time, he decided to help himself to that fortune.
Get out.
That off No way.
Yeah. Marrying Mikiko-san was all part of his master plan.
That's insane.
Clearly, the man has a way with people. Call it an uncanny knack for charm. His college circles treat him like a guru. They say he's a living legend. Even his company seems to be under his spell. And as we know, Crimson Lotus was always ready and willing to take up any of his dirty jobs. So, you can see now how the Natsumes must have fallen for his honest young businessman facade. After he had the parents eating out of his palm, he discovered their younger daughter had a stalker, while the older one was dating a Yakuza.
Wait, what do I have to do with this?
Oh, so he planned this very far in advance.
Sadamoto used you too.
Me? How the hell could Sadamoto use me at any point in time?
Well, when Mikiko-san first met him, she told him she was seeing someone and thinking of marriage. Now, how do you think
manipulation.
He responded to it? Surprise, surprise. He actually supported it.
Damn.
He did?
Well, he figured if you were serious about her, you'd quit the Yakuza. If you needed cash, he'd go convince her parents. If it was a lawyer you needed, he would have arranged one. He had lots of reasonable suggestions.
Damn, there is no way out for them at that time. For Mikiko.
I'm sure Sadamoto knew how hard it was for a Yakuza to leave the life.
So when...
Not to mention, the Matsugane family had its own problems.
So when Kaito left her...
In any case, he knew you were locked in. And convinced Mikiko-san of the same. You both did exactly what he wanted.
It was pretty much a win-win for him, either way.
Then, once you were out of the picture, Sadamoto made his move on Mikiko-san. I imagine her parents might have even encouraged it. And after the marriage was official, Sadamoto simply had to bide his time until the Natsume house burned down and their fortune was his to claim.
Man,
Sadamoto,
though.
Right? And it
So
seems his
effed up.
marriage was more of a shotgun wedding. I'm almost certain the kid was conceived as part of the plan to push her into marrying him. In other words, June was nothing more to Sadamoto than a tool for making money.
That explains a lot.
I feel terrible for Mikiko-san and June.
Now, how did Mikiko catch on?
When did she figure out what her husband really was?
About 2 years ago, Sadamoto got hammered rare for him, and fell asleep in his study with the computer on. That's when she stumbled upon his email exchange with Kenmochi. Of course, that set off alarms in her head, so she dug through more of his inbox. It wasn't long before she knew the ugly truth. But then Sadamoto woke up. When he realized what she saw, he got violent.
I doubt Mikiko would go down easy to some pencil-pushing civvy.
Well, it turns out she did go down easy.
Oh.
We're talking about a guy who deals in the criminal underworld. He's very likely accustomed to using force.
What happened after Mikiko got attacked?
She said her memories got fuzzy after that. She was probably drugged. And Sadamoto had Crimson Lotus clean up his mess.
There we go. And that about wraps it up for now.
Gotta say, I'm impressed you did all that research. No wonder you called yourselves Tojo Plan R&D.
Well, that's what happens when you know society like the back of your hand. The whole R&D thing might have been my idea. But it's only because we know our shit.
All right.
So, how's it feel? That asshole Sadamoto played you like a fiddle and tore you apart from the woman you loved.
It doesn't matter. I made my choice.
Ha! That's the lamest shit I ever heard. I thought you'd blow a fuse.
That said, I'll feel a hell of a lot better if I can just clock him one time real good.
Hell yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Go knock his goddamn lights out.
Grand Blue Marino.
So, this is the spot.
Yeah, they do this reunion every year. And apparently Kyoya Sadamoto shows up to everyone. All the surviving founders of Crimson Lotus are probably in here somewhere.
I gotta go find Mikiko. Before she does something she can never take back. A receptionist. Guess you gotta have connections to get in.
What's the plan, Kaito?
Gonna roll the way a detective rolls.
Meaning?
By sneaking in with a disguise.
You? Disguised as what? You're still gonna look older than anyone here.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to mull that one over.
Rip the disguise. Guess I gotta pay real close attention to the guests and see if I can find a way to sneak into the venue. Maybe I can find a disguise or something.
Prized possession.
Is this it?
Oh no, my prized possession. Did I drop it when I sat down earlier? Oh, and to think I spent all that money on it. Ah, oh well. Party's about to start, so whoever finds it can just keep it.
I like the guy dropped something. Maybe by a chair. By a chair.
This right here.
I like the guy dropped. He said finders keepers, so you'll hold on to this? Oh.
Is this it? Huh?
Mid-20s, early 30s.
Is this it? This right here. Huh?
Okay, figured.
Oh, are you one of Rhizome's alumni?
Yep, sure am.
Okay. What year did you graduate?
Huh?
Well.
Like 10 years ago?
And your name?
It's Kaito.
Your name doesn't seem to be on the list.
This bullshit.
You know, I just remembered. I gotta go take care of something. Excuse me.
Huh?
Well, I can pass off as one of them. Guess I'll try a different angle. Try to take a closer look.
Kaito, if you need a hand from Senda, just ask. He'll do anything for Mikiko-san. I'm sure of it.
Got it. Thanks. What's happening over here?
I'm keeping watch in case Mikiko-san arrives.
Gotcha. I guess there is a chance she'd pass by.
Let me know if you need a hand, Kaito. Boss said I ought to help.
I could use some help, actually.
Might take you up on that. What's happening over here? Gotcha.
Let me know.
Okay, you actually didn't help me at all. Okay, but what am I supposed to do here? Talking about I could legit use a help.
Watch. Let me know if you need.
Kaito.
Got it.
I need disguise, but I have no idea what to do. Will this work? I thought maintenance with this outfit and sneak in worth a shot. Well, shit.
What? Just a second there. Sorry, but who are you?
Yeah, I got stopped by off the bat, but I come up with something.
Hi, I'm with Yagami Electronics. I got a call saying the banquet hall's AC is on the fritz. I'd like to pop in and take a look for myself. That all right?
I didn't hear about any repairs. Either way, that's not gonna happen right now. The party will start any minute.
Got it. I'll see if the repairs can wait till later then.
Wait. If I can get... The waiter just came out of the banquet hall. guest employees are free to walk in and out. Hey, I can get in if I get my hands on a waiter's uniform. That's the plan. I'm gonna need to gather some info and find a way to get a waiter's uniform. Hey, numbers. Welcome to the stream.
This right here.
If I was just breezing through the game, I probably could have finished it in one day, but I did take my time to try to see what other collectibles I could get along the way.
Is this it? Let's see.
Who knows? Because the DLC was announced way ahead of time, with the different editions we could pre-order. But so far, I'm enjoying the Kaito DLC. It is nice to play as Kaito, even though I do prefer playing as Yagami, which it just comes with it. Because Yagami is more of a martial artist versus Kaito, who's more of a brawler, which isn't a bad thing at all.
Where's it coming from?
And for just a DLC, this story is pretty interesting in my opinion.
Where's the new guy?
Probably
New
in
guy?
the smoking area.
Smoking area?
A minute ago.
I know what I'm doing.
Really? He steps out for a cigarette when the party's about to start? Go get him, will ya?
No way. That guy freaks me out, man. Looks like an ex-thug who can't seem to reintegrate into society. Besides, I don't have the key to the smoking area. You do it.
Hell no. He freaks me out too. I'm not equipped to deal with his type.
Like, I think when it was announced, I was planning to get the game physically for a steelbook.
Well,
but once I saw the steelbook, I realized I didn't really care about the steelbook.
Yeah.
So then I was tempted to buy the Ultimate Edition digitally. And yeah, I pretty much already have access to the DLC. Whether the DLC is worth $30 on its own,
Oh, shit.
who knows?
I dropped the key to the back door.
The smoking area? Dude, if they find out, they're gonna be pissed.
Well, they haven't found out yet. Oh, man. What am I gonna do?
I'm enjoying it for what it is.
I'll help you find it.
And I would have, well, I definitely would have bought the season pass because that's $5 more added to the story DLC
Second floor.
to get everything.
Actually, it could have been the third.
Okay, so it's in one of the bathrooms.
Well, they haven't found out.
This right here.
Evil cooking. Let's see the kitchen back here.
Is this it? This right here.
So you drop the key in the bathroom.
Let's see.
Hopefully it's on this floor. Oh, there it is.
Here.
Hey, we got the key.
Let's see.
Now, I wish I could run.
This right here.
But just for a deal story expansion alone, I'm really enjoying the Kaito Files for what it is. Granted, I really enjoyed Judgment and Lost Judgment, so shouldn't be a surprise coming from me. Hell yeah, open. Time to meet our slacking waiter friend. Here we go. Yo. Wait a minute, that waiter.
Man, I am beat. Last thing I want to do is serve people. And it's been nothing but punk kids all day. And they've all got some crap.
Registration closed to Genesis. You'll buy Spectre Check? I mean, as long as you have fun there. And stay safe. How's getting under his skin so bad he doesn't even want to work? Could try to persuade him to fork over his clothes.
You got a sec?
Huh? Aren't you...
Whoa. That you, Tashiro-kun?
Oh wow, you.
Kaito? Why the hell are you here?
Why the hell are you a waiter?
It's that bastard Yagami's fault.
Tom?
Huh?
What are you talking about?
For the past few years, I was a producer doing events for a solid company, and I was totally killing it. Thanks to Yagami coming around, the company heard about my fuck-ups and fired me.
Wow.
Well, I don't know all the details, but if you got outed, sounds like you got what you deserved, don't it?
Shut up! This all started from you guys! The moment you ripped my favorite clothes off my body, my luck went straight down the shitter!
Yeah, sorry about that. On that note, mind if I borrow those clothes for a bit?
What the hell? You got some balls asking me that!
I need it for reasons. Come on, I'm not gonna keep it forever.
Fuck that! Why don't you just strip down yourself?
Huh? Why would I do that?
Because I want you to feel the same humiliation I did. Now, if you're not gonna strip, I'll make you strip.
Well, I guess we could have done the easy way, but
Sorry, didn't I?
Shut it! Do you even know how it feels to get your ass kicked and tossed out into the freezing December cold, butt naked? I won't rest until I strip you down to your bare junk.
yo, it's in the past, man. I wasn't even trying to beat you up this time, or I would have done that. I mean, it is, again, it is up to you whether you want to compete in, well, whenever you compete and such. There are plenty of other tournaments you'll be able to go to. Yo man, we could have gotten this done ASAP. We didn't have to do any of this. But you made me beat you up. When you aren't even giving me a challenge. It happens and, well, there you are, naked again. Alright, time to dress up and sneak in. I tried to make it easy for you, but you wouldn't listen. But anyways, at least you don't have to work, so see ya. Balancing Smash in school? It's not that bad, especially when you're in community college. And even, like, in general, your early years of college. I think those guys are some of the founders. Where's Mikiko and Kyoyo Sadamoto? Both are probably staying on the down low.
Excuse me, mind if I have a word? I'm looking for someone. Ma'am?
Hey, can't you see this is a bad time? I'm catching up with an old friend here.
I'm awfully sorry, but it's about a very important guest.
I mean, at least the community college wasn't that bad. Unless, well, outside of preparing for exams and such. But even then, they weren't that bad. Especially my GEs. It was really when I took classes closer to my majors where it started getting a bit challenging, but at that point I was already more focused on school anyways. Oh shit. There he is.
Nishio-san, you're here!
Well, no need to worry about that. Spreadsheet demo came out. Have fun, numbers. Let's have myself a chat with the friend she bailed on. Hey, yo.
Sorry to bother you, but have you seen this woman?
Oh, her? I think she was here earlier.
Are you sure? Where is she now?
Hang on, maybe I'm not remembering correctly. She didn't talk to anyone and left her seat pretty quickly.
Could that have been Mikiko? Maybe she keeps switching seats so she doesn't stand out.
How about a man named Kyoya Sadamoto?
Sadamoto-san? The living legend.
Living
wanted to meet
legend.
him, but he said he had an emergency and couldn't make it.
What a lie that is.
You're positive?
Yes. Apparently he has a meeting he simply can't miss. His schedule is always packed every single day. But I suppose that's just how it is.
If Kyoko Sadamoto isn't here, then that means Mikiko can't go through with her plan. Can't spot Mikiko anywhere in the venue, and Sadamoto canceled. Means Mikiko isn't even here, is she?
What do you mean I can't get in?
It's just that Amina Masuda-sama has already checked in.
Oh.
And I keep telling you, I'm Mina Masuda. How could I have already checked myself in?
Calf detector going crazy? Don't check and use her name. Wait a sec.
Something the matter, ma'am?
Well, I literally just got here, but this bonehead of a receptionist says I'm already checked in.
So, Masuda-san is already inside the venue. You sure there's no mistake?
Yes, I even checked the list.
This woman, the one who said she was Masuda, is this her?
Oh, yes, that's the one. She was gorgeous.
Wow.
I knew it. Where did she go?
Well, she entered the venue. Oh, but just after that, she came out and made her way to the restrooms.
The restrooms, huh?
Makes sense. She didn't want to go after Crimson Lotus out in the open. Maybe she'll pick them off when they're alone in the restroom. Could have spiked their drinks with theoretics.
Thank you.
Wait! What about me?
Too bad for you, I guess. Anyways, bathroom, huh?
Hey! No. Oh. You still with me? What happened?
Oh, some woman came in out of nowhere and attacked me.
And was that woman Mikiko Sadamoto?
Yeah, that's right. But how? Who are you?
Where'd she go?
She was looking for Kyoya-san.
Kyoya Sadamoto? But I heard he couldn't make it.
No. He was scheduled to appear as a surprise guest. He was in the green room earlier, but he went up to the roof for a smoke.
And then Mikiko went up to the roof too?
Yeah.
So the roof. Okay, I can head up to the top from there.
May I help you? I'm very sorry, but there's an urgent issue I must attend to.
Don't play dumb with me, Kaito. I know a rat when I see one. Why are you here?
Well, guess I gotta force
Time to beat you up again.
I ain't pulling punches.
Come on, boys! Let's get him!
Get beat! Here we go! Now
Who are you? There we go.
Hey, Kaito! Need a hand?
let's
Yes,
clean him up
please.
quick. Appreciate it, fellas.
Huh? What the hell do you think you're doing? I'll kill you!
Might as well use some items while I can. One big guy down. Okay. There we go. There we go.
So, did you figure out where Mikiko-san is?
Yeah. Looks like she chased Sadamoto to the roof. We can't afford to get caught by them again. Let's climb up here.
Hopefully there's stuff I can find along the way. Like that. Oh.
Oh, shit!
Hey.
Wait, aren't you? Damn it! We can't let him call for backup. We have to take him out, quick.
Get beat!
Ouch. God damn it. There we go.
Got a little workout in at least.
Okay. Still a lot more, a long way to go, but should be able to do it.
Hey, they've got to be around here somewhere. Find them.
Here we are.
Guess we're already Jincho's most wanted.
Damn. How many of these guys are there?
Here we go. Come on.
There we go.
There should be a guest elevator somewhere around here. We can take that all the way to the top.
Ooh, healing item. Nice. Nice healing item.
Perfect. We can take this guy all the way to the top.
Here we go.
There they are! Found them!
Oh, god damn it.
Damn, they're still coming. Hey, Kaito! You go take care of Mikiko-san.
Just leave these guys to us. We got this.
Huh. You better, tough guy.
We can take this many of them ourselves.
I owe you one. Thanks.
Okay, good luck with them.
Isn't this a little more than we
Nah, you'll be fine.
Pipe down. Now let's do this.
It's dark. One second. Okay. Did Higashi and Senda kill the power? That helps a ton, too. No security's lighting up at all, though. God damn, why do they have these people on security? Can't let them pick me off from a distance. Gotta watch my ass.
Alright, let's go.
Not a stealth mission again.
Lala?
Sweet dreams.
Still alive, right?
Hmm.
Perfect.
Ooh, healing. Nice. Oh, cool. It wasn't even that much. Yeah.
There he is! Over here! Fuck.
Welp.
We're done playing hide and seek. Nowhere to run. You're dead!
Ouch. Yeah, just wrecking everyone. I gotta do that or else I'm dead. I pretty much have to. But we should be able to survive all of this. Oh, come on, more come up? Really? I literally spent so much just to clear out the first wave. Ouch. That hurt. Really? 3 of them? Well, at least I can use this. Ouch. Oh, I didn't dodge in time. Well, he only needs one punch. Or a kick. That ate up way more time than I would have liked. Stairs to the roof are just over there. Oh, here we go. Aw, too bad I don't have a cigarette. But that's fine. I'll make a backup save just to be safe. Anyways. Sadamoto Mikiko should be ahead. Am I ready to do this? Let's do it.
Mikiko!
Stay back! Come near and I shoot!
Come now, Mikiko. You would really shoot your husband?
That's the only reason I'm here.
Oh yeah, Alexia. Welcome to the stream. Hope all is well. Things have been good on my end. Just making my way through the Lost Judgment Kaito Files DLC at the moment.
What is there to talk about?
Not that we're at the end of it.
Well,
hope you've been well too,
putting
Alexia.
this all into perspective. Are you sure you want to kill me? Can you kill me?
Oh, I've got an answer to that.
But what about our son? What would June think?
And in case you want to know what's happening, TLDR, this supposed husband ends up manipulating the wife into doing a lot of things that not only got her family, the rest of her family killed, but
comes naturally to you, and
a lot of shit to where she absolutely hates her husband. And yeah.
After all, that's what gives this woman her charm. Wouldn't you agree, Kaito-san?
And now we're just trying to stop her before she makes a mistake. Because this guy is really twisted.
Nice people don't make money. Business opportunities are all around us. Most fail to seize them, let alone comprehend they're there. Why? It's simple. They're inefficient at drawing wealth to themselves quickly and competently. Instead, they sate themselves on worldly affairs
hope you've been
and
well too,
superficial
Alexia.
relationships. They're worthless.
So, you cut down your old pals and burned her family alive. They meant nothing to you.
Precisely. You catch on quick. I like your potential. Now I'll admit the Natsume family ordeal was a risky choice. But the results really spoke for themselves. It was a brilliant idea, if I do say so myself.
He's horrible, to say the least.
Julia! You think you'll get away with killing my parents? My sister? You're dying right here, right now!
How curious. You actually seem like you mean it. Well, at least you came prepared. Glad I took the steps to confirm that.
How the hell is he so calm when he's staring down the barrel? Oh shoot, Jun.
Damn it! Let me go!
Jun!
A tad late, Kenmochi.
My bad, Kyo-chan.
Damn you, Sadamoto!
Settle down. You move and June dies. Understand? Can't move, can you? He takes after me, that's for sure. Never know when he'll catch his old man off guard. Seems I was right to discipline him the way I did.
Asshole! That's your own son right there!
Now then, Mikiko. The real party's about to begin.
What?
First, let's dispose of any unnecessary baggage. Shoot Kaito, and I will release June.
No.
Fuck, this is bad. June completely freezes up when this happens. Think, Kaito, there's gotta be a way out of this. I'll try this. Hang on, Kenmochi still thinks Mikiko killed those Crimson Lotus guys, doesn't he? I could try telling him the truth and see if that changes his mind.
Kenmochi, you still think Mikiko was the one taking down Crimson Lotus?
Of course I do. The hell are you talking to me for?
Because there's something you might want to know. Each time Mikiko went to take out your buddies, someone else had gone and done him in first. They were dead by the time she got there.
Get out of here!
With her memories back, and a plan to kill Crimson Lotus, Mikiko became a huge threat. Enough to scare the killer into action. And by killing his old pals, he could erase his dark ties and pin the crime on Mikiko in one fell swoop.
The fuck are you yapping on about?
Still don't get it? It's the guy standing next to you. Your legendary guru is a traitor.
What?
I hear Sadamoto's been making the rounds on the media lately. Earned himself a reputation as a CEO in demand. It's why he can't afford having his connections to you guys surface. And on top of that, he needed to act fast to keep Mikiko from ever reaching out to you guys.
What are you saying?
Mikiko knows some dark shit about her husband's past. And Sadamoto didn't want you spotting any discrepancies between her truth and what he fed you. Had that happened, you probably would have gone after him yourself, Kenmochi.
What's the discrepancy between what Mikiko and Kenmochi now? No.
You said it was an accident that Maho-chan and her parents were burned alive.
The arson. Yep.
Nobody was supposed to be
I
home,
remember that
right?
from last time.
Yeah. I was told they were on vacation. The place was supposed to be empty.
Okay, sorry about that. Don't worry, I'm okay. I paused it just for some reason. It said my internet disconnected from my PS5, but we're good. We're good. Anyway.
Nobody get hurt.
So what? What are you getting at?
Your guru made it loud and clear before you showed up. He said the Natsume family ordeal was a risky choice, but the results really spoke for themselves. He knew Maho-chan and her parents were home that night, and he still had you burn the place down.
No.
Since you guys were just after the property, you had no reason to burn anyone to death. Even a hardened criminal might flinch at such an order. But Sadamoto's no ordinary thug. He wanted the Natsume's fortune for himself. And for his company to survive, he needed them to die. That's why he lied to you, after fixing up his own alibi.
Bullshit. He's lying. Right, Joe-chan?
You've hit quite the sore spot.
Sadamoto, you only had me find Mikiko, so you could get to her before Crimson Lotus. But when I found her, you planned to lock her up and wipe out Crimson Lotus yourself. Then you could wait for the perfect time to finish her off, and make it look like suicide. Sound about right?
I knew I liked your potential.
Joe-chan, what's this guy saying? It's all lies, right?
The night of the arson was Maho-chan's birthday.
Wow.
The Natsumes and Maho-chan were big on wine, so I sent them a vintage Bordeaux to celebrate. After all, what's $1 million yen between friends?
Joe-chan!
Meanwhile, I was enjoying dinner at a restaurant with my lovely wife. From there, I gave Maho-chan a call and wished her a happy birthday. She told me the wine was delicious. Even the Natsumes, who were notorious wine snobs, enjoyed it. I was worried
took
my
advantage of
secret
that.
ingredient, sleeping pills, had altered the taste. But to my relief, it all turned out fine in the end.
What?
If it's any consolation, the Natsumes were dead asleep. I'm sure they went out painlessly.
Kyoya, how could you?
Now that's effed up.
Hey, Joe-chan, this is just one of your jokes, right?
My DLC does pretty good. Same.
Should be any moment now. Delayed, I suppose.
What's that bastard waiting for? This DLC story's been crazy to say the least. Wait.
What the?
That's more like it. Finally, the stuff started kicking in.
Oh, the wine.
Shoot-shot! This is bad! The whole party's...
Oh no.
Yeah, he wanted to wipe everyone out,
It appears to be taking a bit longer than
so
I
his
liked.
slate would be clean.
Okay, Sadamoto, tell me. What the hell did you do?
Well, I imagine this will go down as one of the deadliest dinners in history.
Yeah.
Would you like to see? Aren't I thoughtful?
Man, this guy's messed up. And that's an understatement with this shit he's done.
Oh no, what's wrong?
Holy shit! Oh, God! Some kind of sick
Really murdered everyone. That was part of the Crimson Lotus. And everything tied to back then.
Excellent! I've just killed the final 4 members! A resounding success!
Piece of shit! You poisoned their drinks?
Yes, I used the slow-acting stuff. A quicker poison wouldn't do for taking out a large group at once. Anyone who gets a drink later on would find out it's poisoned and refuse to touch it. Even so, I was starting to worry I'd miscalculated, since the effects took so long to show. Terribly sorry, Kenmochi. I'll hold a grand funeral for you, so try to rest in peace, okay?
You even targeted innocent people!
I wouldn't say I targeted them. There was a designated table for everyone in Crimson Lotus. I can't help it if some non-members stopped by for a drink. So at that point, I would say it's on them. Besides, wouldn't it make more sense for a vengeful, hate-fueled killer to pile on a few extra casualties? The public is much more liable to eat up a dramatic story after all.
You're out of your goddamn mind!
And now, Mikiko, the curtain rises on you. The time has come to kill Kaito. Do it, and I'll spare you and the boy.
Why in the hell would I listen to you?
Ah, right. Perhaps this scenario merits a bit of explanation. As for tonight, I'm technically not supposed to be here. Well, I was supposed to make a surprise appearance, but only a few people know. Anyway, I left your hair and fingerprints in the kitchen, where the poison was prepared. And on the rooftop, your ex-lover's bullet-riddled corpse will be found. That'd be you, Kaito-san. On top of that, I've arranged it so a news leak will soon reveal Crimson Lotus as the masterminds behind the Natsume arson. As the story goes, you took the lives of each one out of vengeance. This party was held to clean up any stragglers. And when your old boyfriend caught wind of the whole affair, you gunned him down too. That is what the cops and the media will learn. It was you all along, my dear. But I won't just leave you to dry. Kill Kaito and I'll throw in 100 million yen. You could use that to flee overseas with June and live a comfortable life. Though, I imagine that wouldn't appeal to you. How could you murder an innocent man? So, once Kaito's dead on the ground, I suggest you kill yourself as well.
The hell?
If you go through with it, I'll even add another 100 million for June. At least I'm offering child support, more than a lot of fathers do.
June, you have to fight back. That's all we can do at this point.
Now hurry up and shoot him!
Even though you're scared of knives.
Weren't you?
You need to do something.
June will be the one to die.
June, I know you paint a lot of knives, but this is the one time you can't.
He really was the devil after all. I was naive. I'm so sorry. I dragged you into this mess.
Well, guess I better prep for the worst.
Mikiko. It's okay. I'm here. Well, this changes things. Your little storyline just took a twist.
What are you playing at?
How about I rewrite this scenario? A dirtbag husband commits mass murder, then gets caught and tries to pin it on his wife. So a Yakuza steps in and puts him down. I go to jail and it's happily ever after. Just stay out of this. You can't get blood on your hands. June needs you in his life. Can't imagine I'll miss at this range.
You say that, but how else am I gonna get strong? Strong enough to protect the people I care about.
You want to get strong, June? then focus on what's in here.
Huh? What do you mean?
Just keep that fire burning in your heart, and it'll all make sense one day.
Yes, June. Yes.
June! Yeah! Now it's time to...
Okay, cool.
Bastard. How many knives can one guy have?
Good job, June.
Oh, goodness. And just when I thought I had you.
June, Mikiko, you two go.
I'd love to play some more, but time is running short. I'll have you bleeding out by the time the cops arrive.
Yeah. Ooh, and this music. Now, this is a nice final boss OST here. Oh, come on, you really have to do that? Screw you. Ouch, ouch. Okay. Okay. Oh fuck. Damn it. Pressed the wrong button.
Over here. What's the matter?
Oh, come on, I dodged that.
Over here.
Hmm. Okay. Is that it? Or is there a phase 2?
That bastard. His knives were laced.
Oh shoot.
Mom?
Wait.
Everything was a lie.
Oh, now he's scared.
Everything you ever said to me was bullshit. Our marriage was bullshit. I guess you got what you wanted. To think I lived under the same roof with the monster who killed my family. My only sister. How does it feel right now? You calculate this too? Goddamn coward!
Miki, go. Don't do it.
I should have ended this a whole lot sooner.
Mikiko. You do that, you'll regret it. You'll be losing something precious. When we split, I was the same as you. I only wanted revenge. It nearly killed me. I realized what was precious was right in front of me. But then, I went down the path of vengeance. For the boss of the Matsukane family. And now, here you are, doing the same thing.
Why, Mom? What happens now? You're gonna get yourself locked up? You're leaving me again? What was it you said? Everything was a lie! Was I a lie too?
Damn. Right where it hurts. Wait. He's alive?
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Well, have fun seeing their ghosts.
God damn you.
Okay, this is perfect.
It's all your fault! Why, huh? What'd you do with Joe-chan? Why? Why?
Well, at least we're not responsible. Just him. Though, I will just have to expose his lies everywhere else. Oh shit, Kaito. Okay, he survives. Wow.
You suck, Higashi-san!
Shut it! I'm letting you win, you know. Let's run it back.
Okay, but I'm still kicking your butt.
Hey! Kaito Aniki! Don't push yourself too hard yet. You came in here pretty banged up.
You've been out for 3 days.
Oh shit, 3 days?
Where's Mikiko? Is she okay?
Yeah, Mom was looking after you the entire time. She nearly passed out on her feet. When she said she was feeling lightheaded, Shirakawa-san took her to get some rest.
You didn't want to go with your mom?
Nah, I'm cool right here. And Higashi-san's been keeping me company too.
Oh, well, I had time to kill, so...
And Sadamoto?
Oh, he's dead.
He, didn't make it.
He didn't.
So what happens now?
Oh, those are from Yagami. He's back from his business trip.
Oh, hey, Yagami.
He came by earlier, but saw you were out like a rock. That put him at ease, so he left this and went home.
Nice touch.
Easy now, Aniki.
It's no problem.
No problem, huh? You're practically split at the seams.
I think I'll hold together just fine.
Uh-huh. Just try to stay out of trouble, okay?
June, you free to talk?
Wow, he changed clothes really quickly.
Sure.
But anyways.
How you holding up?
Fine, I guess.
You know, my old man wasn't the greatest either. In fact, he was a nasty drunk.
Yeah?
Yep. He barely worked. Used up our money on booze, and every swig he took meant a swing at his family. I couldn't live in a home like that. So, I ran away. Then, I got kicked out of school, and after doing some more dumb shit, I ended up in juvie. After that, it was clear what kind of life I had coming.
Huh. No kidding.
Growing up, I wish the old bastard would just drop dead. Deep down, I took out all my problems on him. He was why my life turned out fucked up. But in reality, those fuck-ups were mine alone.
Huh.
Sure, my pops was a no-good loser who destroyed himself with alcohol. But when I got word he died, for some reason, all I could think of were the few good times we had.
Huh?
Stupid, right? Why? After hating his guts my whole life. Sorry. I know this ain't making it easier.
Actually, there was this one time my dad took me out for a drive. Thinking back, maybe he just felt like cruising around in his brand new car. But he asked me if there was anywhere I wanted to go. And then he took me far away, just so I could see the ocean.
June, take it slow, okay?
You don't have to worry about me. I'm fine now. For real.
You sure?
Man, he's really trying to tough this out.
You know what, Kaito? I've been thinking. I never really wanted to be a Yakuza. It was something different all along.
Oh, yeah? And what would that be? Not a detective.
I want to be the kind of guy you can depend on. Someone who's strong. Someone like you, man. So don't worry. As much as it hurts, I'll be okay.
June. I know it's tough.
I can take it. And besides, I'm not a kid anymore.
How sweet.
What are you gonna do now? Go see your mom at Shirakawa-san's place?
Yeah, someone's gotta go pick her up. Oh, speaking of, Shirakawa-san asked me to give you a letter when you woke up.
A letter? For what?
You know.
Kaito-san, as I've mentioned before, I intend to propose to Mikiko-san. I won't do it right away. She and her son need time to process. But I will say this. If you still have any feelings for Mikiko-san, I suggest you pay me a visit. Yasutaka Shirakawa.
Pay you a visit.
So, what's it say?
I think it's a challenge.
And that means what exactly?
Actually, June, I'll come see Mikiko with you.
You sure? I can get there myself just fine.
Trust me, I know.
So let's fight for her. Pretty much. Wonder who would win between the two anyways. I'll always place whenever I'm ready. Might as well head over there. Oh, take a taxi. Okay.
Hey, you coming or not?
Huh? Oh, yeah.
June? And Masaharu-san?
Hey.
I told him I could get here myself, but nope, he insisted on tagging along.
Did you? Well, thanks for seeing him off.
Don't mention it. I wanted to see you too.
Oh, really?
So, we're finally getting to sit and talk.
We sure are.
Were you okay? Well, I mean, maybe that's a weird thing to ask someone who had amnesia.
Maybe a little. I'm very happy for you, June. You got to go on an adventure with your hero.
Oh, guess so.
You've gotten so strong since I last saw you. Remember how you arm-locked that one jerk into submission?
Yeah. I'm lucky to have learned that from my mom.
So, Mikiko, what's your next move?
What do you mean?
Well, I was wondering about your living situation. I figure it's tough staying in that house after everything.
Yeah, you got that right. What am I gonna do? I haven't given it much thought yet, but...
But...
Yeah, so... Shirakawa-san mentioned he'd take June and me on vacation. Just the three of us.
Vacation? Where to?
He said, anywhere in the world. Anywhere at all, for as long as you like. I'm sure he was just kidding.
Oh. Okay, then.
I don't think he was joking. That dude's a doctor. He looks pretty loaded. Unlike Mr. X-Yakuza here.
Watch it, kid.
Mikiko-san, why don't we head inside and watch a movie?
I read your letter.
So then, what are you here to do?
What am I... Well...
Mikiko-san, wait right there, please.
Okay.
I've been saving something for you.
Oh no.
Huh?
Mikiko-san.
You said you would wait, man.
Hold it!
What is it?
Well...
Shirakawa's not the worst guy, and he's got money, unlike me, but still. What do I do about Mikiko?
Actually, I'm here to take Mikiko home.
Take her home? Where? To your dirty little hovel of an apartment?
Yeah, if that's okay with her. And my apartment's tidy as hell, as a matter of fact. I clean up every now and then.
Yeah.
Kaito-san, I understand what you're feeling. But this is the one thing I can't give up on, no matter what you say.
I hear you. Let's talk this out.
Oh, we won't be doing any talking.
Huh? Then what are we doing?
Settling this like the men of old. With our fists!
What? Oh, come on. You trying to have a duel in this day and age? What about how Mikiko...
She's going to encourage it.
This fight is for my feelings, Kaito-san. I told you from the beginning I was giving this my all, didn't I?
Man...
Mikiko-san will never share her heart with me. I've already accepted that. However, if I can best you, the one she sees as her hero...
Bitch, I was the one that saved her at the end.
There's a chance she'll acknowledge me.
And then hold her against her will when she had amnesia.
When you put it that way, fine.
Oh, fine.
But don't blame me if you get hurt.
You needn't worry about that.
Well.
God damn! When the hell did you get so beefy?
At least the dumbbells were real.
After those thugs came, I vowed to do whatever it takes to get stronger. To build myself into a new person. One who would never let harm come to Mikiko-san. So these past 2 years, I've made the gym my second home. And on top of that, I've practiced every form of martial art available to me.
Hey Yagami, we can use your help here.
With the insurmountable will to protect the ones you love, even a frail physician can rise up and become stronger than any threat that comes knocking.
All right then. You made your point. Guess we're throwing down. Let's do this, Shirakawa.
Come! Kaito-san!
Oh, so we do actually get to play this.
Here we go.
Okay, at least I can use my items. At least I can use my items. Okay. I was not expecting this. Okay, I am taking a lot of damage here. Come on, come on. Okay. What? Okay, that's bullshit. You get to regenerate your health? Okay. Heal a bit more. Okay. Battle of the headbutts? Damn. One way to finish it.
Seems you've had enough. We squared up now?
Yeah. Now it's out of my system. Thank you.
Why do men have to be so primitive? So then, where do we go from here? Didn't you say you were taking me back home?
Guess I did. Yeah. Where to start?
Well, that was a fun fight.
So, when I said my place was clean and all...
Yeah, we know.
That was a big lie.
She knows.
Even on a good day, it's about as clean as a farmhouse. And the bathroom's moldy.
Yeah?
And I'm flat broke.
Seriously?
Being a detective doesn't always pay the bills. Pretty often, I'll be months behind rent. Sometimes I can't even afford dinner.
Well, you're gonna have to fix that, aren't you?
I'll try. Will you still join me?
Gladly.
Hey, Kaito gets his girl back. And that's the DLC. And his son. Yes, he also has a son. I thought to get married and all. But damn. For a DLC, this was very good, honestly. I think this overall took me around 9-ish hours to beat, roughly speaking. But man, I know, honestly, so just a heads up with this DLC, I pretty much already had it from the get-go because I bought the Ultimate Edition ASAP. So I didn't have to buy the DLC again, thankfully. But honestly, even for $30, I will have to say, I think this was worth. I think this DLC is overall worth $30. Could be a little cheaper, like 25-ish if anything. But honestly, this DLC delivers a good amount for just being DLC. And Kaito, I still enjoy playing as Yagami more, but once I got used to Kaito stuff, he was pretty fun to play. He was pretty fun. And for the story they told, I'm amazed they fit this in around 9-ish hours for me. And this is the playtime some people would say would take it. Well, this is the playtime some people would spend in playing Miles Morales. But man, either way, I enjoyed Lost Judgment and Judgment, so there was no way I was skipping out on the DLC. And man, I'm glad I played the DLC. No matter what, regardless of what people say. Honestly, this could have been its own side game if anything, but I don't mind it being DLC. Oh, that was a fun time though. Speaking of that, I actually still need to do the side stuff in Lost Judgment still, which I ended up getting really lazy at doing, but maybe if there are times I feel like streaming that I don't feel like continuing games, maybe I'll go back to that DLC. Maybe I'll go back to the side. Maybe I'll go back to the school cases. Maybe. Can't guarantee it, but there are some stories I am pretty interested in seeing through to the end. Some, anyways. Not all of them. We'll see how that works out, though. But anyways, as I mentioned earlier, this whole weekend is legit gonna be me playing DNF Duel. That's my only plan this weekend, to stream. And I do want to stream as much as I can this time around because I did stream the beta last time once, but I really wish I streamed it at least again during the day because I definitely was playing the beta more. I just didn't really feel like streaming for some reason, even though I definitely could have, and honestly probably should have. But yeah, this whole weekend's DNF Duel. Oh yeah, and well, I guess my opinion of whether you should buy the DLC for Lost Judgment or not. Basically, well, so here's the thing. The story DLC itself is $30, but the season pass that includes the story DLC is $35. So basically, if you want to buy the story DLC, just buy the season pass. It's just $5 more and you get more out of it than just the story DLC alone. And obviously, if you really enjoyed Judgment / Lost Judgments, and even the Yakuza games, this DLC is hella worth it, in my opinion. But if you didn't like the game, then, well, there's not too much you can do about that. But if you buy it anyways, then I'd wonder why. Sucks this is the only story expansion we're getting with Lost Judgment, but I'm glad that it did come out. I definitely would like a sequel for Lost Judgment like anyone else would who enjoyed it. Whether that happens or not, we'll have to see in due time. Because this is definitely the one series that's gotten me hooked into the developers series. Instead of Yakuza, which I was not expecting, but I'm glad it was Judgment last year. Anyways, how long are these damn credits? Because I actually was supposed to watch Moon Knight with some friends an hour and a half ago, but they've been waiting on me, so I actually need to... Well, okay, I think one of them's playing Fortnite, so I'll be able to meet with them in a bit. Okay, hopefully we're almost done. I can't skip it either. I don't think there's going to be any post-credits, so we should be good. I just have to wait for this all to finish, and okay, we're not even close to being done yet. Anyways, what else would I want to talk about for future streams? Oh yeah, I mentioned this on Wednesday, I think, but Monday next week, which is another reason why I'm going to be doing a lot of DNF Duel streams over the weekend. I'm not going to stream on Monday, because I'm actually going to have to go to the office for my job to help with some project or something. Just because I'm one of the few that actually lives fairly close to that office, compared to most, and available as well. And I have a Luncheon tomorrow, but that's not going to affect me playing DNF Duel tomorrow, because DNF Duel Open Beta won't be available till later during the night anyways. But Monday, I'm probably going to be tired from driving back. So, probably no stream that on Monday. But I'll be back on Wednesday with Chrono Cross, assuming that releases around the time. But man. Anyway, we are definitely done with Lost Judgment. Which, man, it's been a great journey. Loved this game when it came out last year. My favorite game from last year, too. After just playing it on a whim, and then suddenly getting... I did not expect to get hooked into this game's story that much with the first game, but I'm glad it worked out that way. Anyways, let me go see if there's anyone to raid. Let me check if one person's available. Which I'd be surprised. Okay, actually I have some people I can raid. Let me just look at. Okay, one's probably... Oh yeah, I'll rate this friend of mine that I've known since when I used to play Gundam. Gundam Versus. Wait, 1 second. Yeah, I'm gonna rate Asian. He's just someone I've known from the Gundam days, which he doesn't stream as often, but yeah. Anyways, as I mentioned earlier, I'll be back tomorrow with DNF Duel, assuming the beta is working as soon as possible, instead of having to wait later during the day. But we'll see how that goes. Anyways, for everyone that stopped by, thank you for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Till then, take care, and have a good night.